Welcome to the smoke session. Let's get to it.
You know, I think that you got the wrong impression about me. I think in all fairness, I should explain to you exactly what it is that I do. For instance, tomorrow morning I'll get up nice and early, take a walk down to the bank, walk in and see you, and if you don't have my money for me, I'll crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail, hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again.
Somebody said prayer for my enemies. My attitude probably be the enemy. Fuck it. It is what it is though. I'm ready to die. Still trying to live though. Don't tag her. Bitch bagger. She bad but my bitch better. You call her wifey and I've been had her. On to the next. On to the next. Tough talk but you really not a threat boy. I'm as stuck as it get. Put my knife in your neck. Put it in for the set. Thanks, stop what you got. Yeah, I'm taking no bets. I'm reckless, but live my life with no regrets. A nigga that can fuck with me ain't been born yet. Yeah, I'm just getting started, bitch. I ain't done yet. Monopoly family, nigga, the best of the best. 4-4 bulldog, that's my only pet. Look, I got family, I don't need no friends. Nigga, if it's beef, I don't see no end. I got money, I don't need no friends. Stick my dick in your bitch and send her in the wind. I got guns, I don't need no friends. Can't get you shooting at your next kid. I got me, nigga, I don't need no friends. Fuck y'all niggas.
I try to show growth, but they represent the tyrant. Two things, niggas respect money and violence. Fake cups, yeah, I've been on the inside. But no joke, niggas that only smile on the inside. Home to my last birthday, gotta be the answer. But granny got asthma, and mama got cancer. To you niggas that's quick to say, suck my dick. If you gay, or ready to die for saying that shit. Bronx motherfucker, I wasn't raised no chump. And who cares if you went to jail, if you played your boat. And who cares if you from the hood, if you played your crib. Thank God we ain't get through for all the shit we did. See, jailers full of bad snitch, niggas and pedophiles, niggas who wish they capped out after they blew dry. Respect life, now them youngers be dumbing till a judge give it to them, or nigga take it from them. Bitch, I fight demons using sparring mats. Homicides and drug sales, I've been charged for that. Have you ever fell down the one to pick you up? Your case was stayed till the feds picked you up. Shootouts in broad day, I went to war with niggas. Shit is crazy, seeing your face on the warning picture. How the fuck you gonna stop me when I'm ready to ride? And how the fuck you gonna kill me when I'm ready to die?
I got family, I don't need no friends. Nigga, if it's beef, I don't see no end. I got money, I don't need no friends. Stick my dick in your bitch and send her in the wind. I got guns, I don't need no friends. Can't get you shooting at your next kid. I got me.
What's up, man? Welcome to the smoke session, man. I'm here to talk about the biggest con man in boxing. Mr. Bill Haney, biggest con man in boxing. That's what I'm here to talk about. Bill Haney. Bill Haney and the Haneys have been screaming for years. They even had me fooled, screaming for years. And nobody wants to fight him, that he's the boogeyman of the division. He's calling all these guys out. These guys don't want to fight him. And then finally, when there's somebody who wants to fight him that is on an elite level, it's a publicity stunt. Is it a publicity stunt, or do you know, because you've seen personally in sparring, because y'all love to live off of sparring, that Shakur taxed Devin in sparring? You do know that. So for you to get the Tank Davis fight, no matter what Tank Davis says, right, there's a lot of red tape that's going to have to go down. there would be who's promoting the fight, what network, who's taking lead, who's the A side, who's getting this, who's getting that, rehydration, all of that, right? Or you could fight Shakur Stevenson, phenom for phenom, right there on the same promotional company that you been working with for the last year and a half. Big fight, big promotion. He come off a knockout victory. He's got the money behind him. He's got the team. What's going on? But instead of Devin Haney, the great, right? Devin Haney, the great. Devin Haney, the boogeyman. Somebody just shook the boogeyman. Bitch just shook the table on you, my nigga. Niggas just shook the table on you, my nigga. Now you scared? You a little worried? You don't want that smoke with Shakur right there? He just got the 135, right? It shouldn't hurt. This is just me over the last 4 to 5 months seeing shit, right? With me, it all started on the brother, my guy Mark Nash's channel. I got Mark be going on late. I be going to bed. It started with my guy Mark Nash's channel. I asked Bill because he was going on a rant against somebody about T.O. See, this is like just a few months ago, there was no talk of Shakur. There was T.O. It was the T.O. Loma shit, right? It always tanked. So I asked him months ago, who or how many fights? I asked him, how many fights does his son have left at 135? He said, none, my brother. But. This is not me saying but. This is him going but. If there's a Wayne Grove, there's always a Wayne Grove, and we'll come back for Wayne Grove. And then he ended up saying that Lomachenko is the Wayne Grove. So hold on. So Wayne Grove is Lomachenko. Wayne Grove was never Shakur. It was never Tank. That's who Wayne Grove never was, right? 3 days later, I see him on H Money. Shout out to H Money. I see him on H Money. Mind you, I would check up on H Money, but I would be like, yo, this shit is crazy. This shit is like war zone over here. You know what I'm saying? Every time you pull up, it's a war zone. Like you gonna either talk boxing for like 20 minutes and then niggas just start going crazy. And a lot of times I don't even think H is in the room. He might go to work and come back, go run, you know what I'm saying? Go to the grocery store. He might be setting up something else, making phone calls, because then he just pull back up. And you know what I'm saying? But he be on for hours at a time and niggas just get the rock out. War zone. Dog, here, come get this. War zone, right? So I see Bill over there talking, and I'm like, oh shit, he got Shakur and Devin up there. And Bill says Bill's over there talking about Shakur can jump the line and this, that, and the third. So I guess with his connections, H Money reaches out to Shakur, gets in contact with Shakur. Shakur comes on, they have this whole thing where, it's a little dicey, it's a little mixed up. If you want to see it, just go to H Money's channel, go back about 4 months, or it could be, I think even Get the Smoke has it. He just put it up. Well, he didn't put it 4 months ago, but If you go to their channels, you can see that people have dissected it, and you see Bill went on his channel saying one thing and then called him behind the scenes telling him another, telling him stop promoting that fight, stop doing that. But you have H out here going like a rabid dog for you, like a wild rabid dog with rabies, going hard for Devin Haney and saying Devin Haney ain't scared of nobody, the boogeyman, he'll fight anybody. So when a guy like Shakur says, I want to fight Devin, of course, H was like, yo, my guy ain't afraid. And then he literally before his eyes saw Bill Haney switch up, backtrack, pull a chameleon on him. And he was like, hold on, wait. It's like when you in the streets and your man is just swearing that, he just dog, he pop. And then when it comes time to pop, he want to be political. That's what H saw right in front of his eyes, right on his channel. Bill came up there and told niggas to stay in their place after these niggas been going against niggas and making enemies with niggas that's trying to help them and try to tell them about Bill. And they ride or die for him. Dog! What you mean to tell me? You gonna tell that man to stay in his place after he been riding for you? And then hit him behind the scenes on the phone, like, yo, stop talking about that fight, bro. But nigga, no, nigga. You said that your man will fight anybody. If you're gonna include H, you need to include him on the plan so he know which direction to take. You can't send him in a direction and then be like, hold on, pull back. You can't pull back a pit bull once it's on the loose. Once the pit bull's on the loose and he ready to bite and he got the taste for blood, you can't pull him back. And you trying to tame him, you trying to spank him. He gonna turn around and bite you. You done set him out there. He like, what the fuck? You got me confused. And now I'm confused. You telling me one thing like H has Bill's number. A lot of those guys over there have his number. They call. You come back and say that stop promoting that fight, stay out of my business, ain't nothing we can do. But you just went over there and said that Shakur could jump the line. Shakur came on the channel. He poured up. Shakur, Devin, Bill. He let them rock out. Then when he was like, yo, Shakur calling you out, well, he like, say something, where Dev at? Like, it's a long video, like 40 minutes. And then you just see that Dev fall in a suit with his dad. Like, oh man, H, you supposed to be, Listen, bro. Not gonna cap for you. You've been calling out everybody for 5-6 years, claiming and crying for fights. Here's a guy right here that you've been in the ring with. You know it's gonna make some noise, top, right? 2 Mayweather X type fighters. Bob Arum got y'all. Jay Prince in effect. You know what I'm saying? Bill Haney, like, come on. Promotion on this fight would have been crazy, man. But you, after you beat Lomachenko, you will want to fight either Ryan or Tank. But I thought Tank and Ryan fighting is an exhibition. So why you want to fight an exhibition fighter? Well, you got a 2-division champion right now. You can add to your legacy, win or lose. You getting that bag, right? You getting that bag, right? The bag is coming. Like it ain't about the bag. Like Tank don't make your bag, right? Or do it? Bill, from that point on, we heard like nothing about T.O. All that talk about T.O. gone. Tank, Shakur, Devin. But you got Lomo in front of you. You got Lomo in front of you. You got to take care of the matrix, whether he's old or not. You got to put him out the pasture. So what does he do? What does Daddy Dearest do? Because everybody else is moving so strategically, Daddy Dearest has to figure it out now, doesn't he? Because he just exposed himself on H Money. He just exposed himself on H. So what does he do? He goes to every other platform. He goes to every other platform and asks for help. Try to explain. Try to say that H is hurt, that his feelings is hurt. No, nigga. You went over there into the wolves den and got exposed. You didn't have to go over there and do what you did. You did that on your own. Trying to get the people behind you and get the people behind Dev. Dev's been all around the globe damn near fighting. How about you come back home? You from East Oakland. How about you come back home? Have a fight in California. The truth of the matter is that Devin Haney has all the belts and he's at the bottom of the totem pole. Bill Haney don't like that. Tank Davis started off this year playing with rocket fuel. He's in outer space right now. He came back just for Ryan because Ryan's playing with rocket fuel on a whole nother level. They're going to meet up. Big fireworks. And one of them is going to extend even more into deep space. They're going to land on the moon. See, the goal is to shoot for the moon, but as long as you munch them stars. You feel what I'm saying? And Devin is not even in the clouds yet. He has to take off again. I'm just being real. You expose yourself on some shit. I watched it for months. I've been over there watching it. And shout out to Destiny for being like, Pop, come over here and check it out. You can go other places and watch, because I'm gonna make my own decision. Can't nobody influence me. And just watching this guy lie. Watching him lie was just unimaginable for the last few months. And now he's going to Blue Blood and going to Champ Side. These two niggas are the same niggas. One's on the East, one's on the West. If you don't know, you wouldn't see you wouldn't know the play if you don't know. He needs them two right now to push the narrative going on 78 in the middle right there. He's trying to push the narrative that Dev is the man. That everybody afraid of Dev. That Shakur is pulling a publicity stunt. When Bill, you came out here in these YouTube streets and thought you could manipulate and end up fucking yourself. That's the honest to God truth. You look silly, bruh. You came out here in these YouTube streets and you trying to manipulate and you got fucked over. And your biggest supporter is on your ass. The nigga that got text messages, phone calls y'all been talking about, he's on your neck. Because you asked for it. You wanted everybody to talk about you. Now they're talking about you. Can you transform it into at least jet fuel? Because Tank's playing with rocket fuel. And the whole Jay Prince team, they playing with jet fuel right now, bro. They damn near like he gonna use you for rocket fuel to launch. That whole team, Jahad Tucker called out Xander. Keyshawn called out Frank Martin. The real big baby Jerry Anderson called out the entire heavyweight division. Shakur called out the undisputed champion. And he's the mandatory. Fuck. They playing with rocket fuel. The whole team. They the rap a lot of boxing. They the ghetto boys 2.0 over this motherfucker. Of boxing. They the rap a lot of boxing over there, bro. Dad, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Dad? What you gonna do? You overweight. You're listen. You're a weight bully pillow face fighter. That everybody who loves you says that once you just move up, your strength will, like, bro, that shit is, listen, unless you about to Manny Pacquiao this shit, that shit don't happen. You're about to be 25 years old. You're about to have this great power burst? I don't think so. See, here's some, Shakur said some things that made me just be like, push my notion that what was going on is true. I want y'all to understand this really hurts. Like, if Sha News was, if anybody knows Sha News, you ask Sha News, he'll tell you. I was a Devin Haney fan. He had to actually burst my fucking bubble. Sha had to burst my bubble. He really did. Sha News had to burst my bubble. Actually knowing man, listen, bro. People are already saying you're fighting Roman 2 years too late. Whether it's his fault or not. Cool. What you're saying is totally different than what this man was saying on a direct channel and telling people, and said that Shakur Stevenson could jump the line. He absolutely said that. They said that Shakur could jump the line. And then when Shakur pulled up, he didn't want no problems. He didn't want no smoke. He's telling his biggest supporter to leave him alone.
Hello?
So what you're saying means nothing. Dr. Wang your ass up out of here. This man, his father, Bill Haney, the biggest con man, he's went from T.O., Loma, Bernard, Calvin, Tank. Cool, man. That's not what we're talking about. Meanwhile, Shakur can't stay away from dessert trade with missing weight. Call Haney a weight bully, and you won't but never miss weight. He keeps fighting the same weight, right? Is that any instinction? When he keeps crying about making the weight, but he keeps fighting at that weight. And he said he only had, this is supposed to be his last fight because he can't make the weight. But he can make the weight one more time for Tank. But he can't make the weight for Shakur. See, we've had these conversations. And Bill's been on panels having these conversations and been caught. And then just started saying whatever. And deflecting the questions. As seen the other day, he was deflecting the questions against Champ Side. Start talking about his community. Asking Blue Blood and Champ Side to be his friend. You know, can y'all be the new, can y'all, be the new supporters for Devin? Talk about Devin. Cause we got ground control. We gotta fix this. Yeah, he's the youngest undisputed 4-belt era. Meanwhile, here's a funny thing. They keep saying that Teofimo Lopez was former undisputed. You notice that? When he was talking to Josh Taylor, they was like undisputed at 140 and former undisputed at 135. So they don't even recognize Devin Haney fully as like he's getting the most. You said Shakur don't sell, Tank is a money fight. Who has done more at 135? Shakur beat some guy, Yoshi. Yoshi is from your nationality. I don't think you should be talking like that. That's fucked up, Dr. Wayne. They call him Yoshi. That's the only guy that would fight Shakur. Izak didn't want to fight him. Zepeda didn't want to fight him. And Devin ain't talking about fighting him. He said if he fight one more person, it'd be Tank. That's so much red tape. The red tape on that fight would be ridiculous. When you got Shakur right here calling you out. You've been on panels with him, bro. Go look it up. Watch how they talk when Shakur be pulling their card. Bill won't even let Devin talk. Because he done said so much bullshit, he got to keep it going. I hate to burst niggas' bubble. My mind had to be burst. Like, niggas like World Combat, Shy News, had to break it to me. I had to get a phone call and like, yo, man, listen, bro. Stop doing it to yourself. He was like, just pay attention. Just watch. I did. And to see him beat George Kambosos, fight him again, cool. Now he's got Loma. I hope he can beat Loma. I know guys that think he just ain't going to walk through Loma. You already talking about you want to fight Tank Ryan, but there was the exhibition fight. But you willing to fight him. Why the fuck you going to fight exhibition fighters? Because you see these exhibition fighters really got them numbers behind them. You ain't got no numbers. This is your first time fighting on pay-per-view. That's real money. And it's not because of you, neither. It's because of Loma. Watch how they push Loma in this fucking fight. Watch how they push the Matrix, bro. If Devin beats Loma. Hey, listen, that'll be great. He got to get past Loma. And his fight's still gonna be the third most talked about fight. Unless you got to answer the bell. Shakur's your mandatory. He's ranked in every sanctioning body. You can't deny that, bro. It is what it is, man. You ain't gotta like it. Truth motherfucking hurt. Bill Haney's the biggest con man right now in boxing. He want people to talk about it. I'm giving him what the fuck he want. He want people to talk about his son. I'm giving him what the fuck he want. You just don't like the constructive criticism. The man been calling people out for years. I was like, yeah, word. Boom. Now you got a guy that is like, yo, I'll fight you and I can beat you and I've been beating you up for years. Now Shakur don't sell. Now he don't do this. Now he don't do that. I think Shakur was just on the Breakfast Club. Devin ain't been on the Breakfast Club? Listen, Shakur got the connections, bro. If they really want to push that button, bang. He can be on every hot podcast out there right now. Controversy sells, bro. Then he's connected to Jay Prince and Mob Ties. Whether you like how they talk about him or not, whether good or bad, he connected. He can be the one to bring them back to the light. That whole camp can be the one. The names are big enough. They are putting in work. I don't hear nobody clamoring for Devin. He didn't miss weight against Valdez. He made weight against Valdez. He missed weight against the Roberson nigga. It is what it is. He made no excuses. He moved straight up to 135. He got to 135. Here's the thing, bro. I hate to. I don't. Well, no, I don't. I'm gonna burst your bubble. Devin was supposed to be gone by the time Shakur got there. That was the agreement amongst friends. But Shakur let him know, nigga, when I get there and you still there, it's fair game because whoever there and they got the belts, that's who I'm going for. Dev got the belts. Shakur is in line. Bob wants to make these fights. These fights are easy to make. That cross the street shit hard to make. Look at Earl Spence, Tank Davis. I mean, look at Earl Spence, Bud Crawford. That fight right there, easy to make. That fight right there would pressure Tank to fight one of those guys. There would be nobody else for him to fight. Nobody want to hear that shit. I know that's right. Don't nobody want to hear that. I know that's right. You want to keep that bullshit going. Listen, man. The man been out here talking shit like he really got it like that. But in retrospect, it ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Shakur got his family. You know what I'm saying? He got his family. Dev out there pretty much on the loan, bro. Like, oh, we gonna keep it a buck. Okay. We gonna keep it a buck. Dev out there on the loan. There's no other, there's nobody in his camp that you're like, yo, this middleweight, this heavyweight, this light heavyweight. There's nobody like that in the camp. Like, tell me I'm lying. I just want somebody to tell me I'm lying. Is there anybody that can tell me that Dev got another fighter that's just out there doing numbers that you like, yeah, that guy can fight? Listen, man. You talking about some other shit. I've been on fucking channels where the man put the shit in play and then reneged and then said, stay out of our business. I've been there. I seen the shit. I watched it play out. I tried to tell the man, H, yo, man, the nigga's lying to you. He was like, nah. H even was like spazzing on me. I was like, hey, man. And then when he seen it, he was like, damn, this nigga did some sucker shit. You gonna figure that shit. You gonna find out, bro. It's gonna hurt your feelings. Hate to tell you that. It's gonna hurt your feelings. Sometimes you gotta listen to the people that know what the fuck they talking about. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You just talking out your ass. And on that note, Dr. Wayne, you on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because Shakur got a family and Dev out here on the loan. You know what I'm saying? His family moving. What your boy Dev doing? he holding the belts and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck that your boy got them belts. Not a damn soul. And his dad looked stupid out here. Fucking con man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You can talk that shit to your damn blue in the face. Devin Haney looking like a duck and Bill out here fucking con man. You feel me? And them niggas out there looking like motherfucking rapper lot records. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna roll out with Monopoly family on that because that's how they looking like. Them niggas is looking strong. Let's go.
Niggas fed up. Monopoly money rich, got my bread up. Tiny nigga head tap, fuck a head up. Gotta be talking super soak, I'm leave a nigga wet up. No need for that fast pussy, we aiming from the neck up. Keep my knife and I poke him in his neck to make him shut up. Yo, WCW, give me head when I wake up. Gagging on a guy, fucking up my makeup. I'm as brainy as I wanna be. When you speaking of a legend, better mention me. When you talking about the Allen, better mention me. Got a couple G's, millionaires, what I'm soon to be. Sex, money, and drugs, really, it's nothing new to me. Touch cake, niggas' favorite costume, jewelry. Who's the fabulous, keep it between you and me. Watching me copy it sloppily, but it's only one me.
National and international known. We're always waiting.